life. It's natural to assume that because things have been steadily getting better for the past 100 or 200 years, life expectancy extending, literacy expanding, child mortality falling, ascent out of poverty accelerating, that the upward trends will continue and that life will get better and easier for everyone. We can't take that for granted anymore. In a time of astronomical innovation and unparalleled plenty, we're beginning to see the trends reverse. After stalling since 2011, in 2017, life expectancy in the UK actually declined. In the United States, 2017 was the second consecutive year of declines in life expectancy, the first time a backward trend has been recorded since the 1960s. If this trend continues, it means that kids born today would live shorter lives than their parents. On current trends, the next generation will also be worse off financially. Harvard economist Raj Chetty has called it the fading American dream and demonstrated how income mobility has spluttered to a halt as inequality grows. In early 2018, the World Economic Forum released a report revealing that both rich and poor countries are failing to deliver intergenerational equality. Instead, what they're passing on to future generations is massive debt and climate damage. Why are we on such a downward spiral? We're living in the richest, most privileged time in human history, yet we're increasingly seeing life get shorter and more unfair for more people. Even as we're hurtling forward with technology, with better communications and connections across the planet, we're seemingly taking big steps backwards on the metrics you'd think would matter most. Why? This is not yet because of war or natural disaster. It's the result of the business-as-usual mindset. I think our problems arise because we're running a 21st century world with a set of 19th century institutions and rules. We've been rolling along without updating the software our system operates on, and so many foundational assumptions and policies are now completely outdated and out of sync with the way the world works today. There are alternatives to the status quo already in motion, but in the noise of our information-overloaded lives, we're missing out on hearing about and learning from the people who are proving that another future is possible. Here's the good news. Because humans created these problems, we can also fix them. The even better news is that a lot of this work has begun. There are movements, organisations and individuals in every corner of the world who are modelling alternatives to the extractive and exploitative mindset that got us here. And for the first time in history, they can connect with each other to support and amplify their efforts. In Glimpses of Utopia, you'll meet some of them and hear their stories, and how their efforts and ideas are shaping a better future for us all. The innovators you'll meet in this book are many and various. They're teachers and designers, technologists and researchers, artists and activists, policymakers and politicians. You'll learn about the approaches that unite these diverse catalysts for change, and most importantly, find out how you can be a part of the solutions too. It's true that we're living through dark times, but that's not the whole story. I want you to feel as hopeful as I do that a better world is within reach. But it's going to take some work from all of us, as both citizens and advocates, to bring it into being. The challenge that climate change presents is the undercurrent of Glimpses of Utopia, alongside a focus on the inequality that's tearing us apart. And we need all the scientific and environmental genius in the world focused on preserving our planet. But, as you've probably noticed, science and technology won't do the job on their own. We've got plenty of smart tech out in the world, but without the policy changes to fund or enable them, these things stay in the realm of the prototype or the luxury accessory. There's also some exciting big-picture thinking on the economic models we could shift to, from degrowth, an alternative to endless economic growth, to the donut economics model, setting planetary and social boundaries for the economy. Brilliant models and cutting-edge science are important, but they'll stay on the margins until we transform our social institutions, the way we make decisions, set priorities, and debate what we value as a society. It's not just about having better models or even compelling examples of alternatives. We also have to have space to talk to each other about them. Our societal conversation